All right, we're recording. All right, welcome everybody to another YOUmedia Podcast brought to you by the Miami-Dade Public Library System. I'm Chantel. I am the Library Media Project Specialist at Lemon City. Everybody, please introduce yourselves and we'll hop right into it.
I'm Rachel. I'm the Library Media Project Specialist from South Dade.
Girl, you got promoted?
Got promoted. She got promoted. We have to redo that one.
I'm so sorry. I'm an instructor.
That's awesome. Hey guys, it's your girl Shamir, one of the project instructors. I almost said specialist too, in North Dade Regional.
Northside. My name is Arby. I am what is Chantel doing? Anyway, I am the special instructor. Get it, nigga? Okay, anyway, I'm one of the instructors at I'm very special. I don't know how to take that, but anyway, I'm one of the instructors. Stop, can we edit this one out? Because I don't think we can make that joke. We're gonna edit that one out. I'm Arby. I'm one of the instructors here at Lemon City Branch.
Shout out to LC.
My name is Vinny. I'm also one of the specialists at North. I represent. Oh.
Shout out to North, shout out to South, shout out to Lemon City. And our guest today, who do we have joining us? We have a chair, and next to the chair, who is that? No! See, y'all should not do that. That's like horror film type stuff. You know, one minute you see Arby and the next.
All right, let's get the teams to introduce themselves.
Nathan, Galen.
All right, I'm Nathan. This is day 500,762 of quarantine. I'm kind of starting to lose my mind now. I kind of just want to get back to doing my thing, man. But it's good to be here, man.
Good to hear. Hi, Galen and baby.
I see someone.
That's my baby brother. Y'all want to say hi to him?
Yeah.
No.
What's up, man?
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh wow.
Galen, introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi, my name is Galen, and I go to South Dade YOUmedia. I'm the one who was the best, because I was on media for a long time, but yeah. And here's my baby brother.
Hey, baby brother. Hi again. So today we're going to be diving into some delicious discussions, y'all. Everybody in here, I'm sure, loves food. I overlove it a bit much. So starting off, any of you ever tried any plant-based items? And by plant-based, I mean made with plants, no animal products.
Yeah, once.
Galen says yes.
One time.
No to Galen.
Galen,
Nate?
yeah.
No,
What?
that's enough for me.
Would you try it?
Would I? Yeah, I'll give it a try.
You're not sure.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of like a picky eater. I'm trying to stop doing that, but you know, but I'll try. I try some plant-based food. I'll really give it a try. So.
Okay, and I don't think Galen could hear me. What about he can. Go, Galen.
Can you please repeat the question, please?
Oh, I was asking plant-based. Have you tried any of them? Any plant-based foods?
What does
We're
that
talking about like
mean?
vegetables?
Okay, so plant-based, yes. Can someone help us out, Rachel? Like, could you help them understand what is plant-based or vegan?
I think those are different because I would say it's hard to say. Like, I'm actually kind of confused as well because
Okay.
Are you saying that an item that would normally be made with animal products but is now plant-based? Like
Plant-based.
for
So let's
example,
start off like Beyond Meat. Are you familiar with Beyond Meat? Anybody?
No, not really. I've heard
Okay,
of it.
let's talk about it. Rachel?
I've never yet personally tried it. I wanted to try it, but I haven't tried it. I was a vegetarian for about 8 years, and I still don't eat very much meat, but I eat it on occasion. But I never ate too many alternative meats as being a vegetarian. So I always find them like all right, but never like they're still kind of like created to be like that original food. So it might not always be the best food. I prefer to just eat something that was always plants like beans or something like that, like tofu and vegetables or something like that.
So I'm curious, Galen or Nate, like, are you all familiar at all with the difference between a vegetarian and a vegan? Because Rachel said she was a vegetarian, right, for 8 years. And what are you now, Rachel?
Sorry,
what are you now? And you said you were.
I'm a human being. I feel like I don't like the labels because I feel like it turns people off from just eating more fruits and vegetables, because it feels like more of a challenge, it feels like more of a identity or a commitment. Whereas like I feel like a lot of people's like dishes, a lot of dishes will have, you know, a lot of vegetables that maybe your grandparents would make. And it's not really needing to be something where you eat one burger one night, or you eat fish, you eat chicken or fish a few times a month, and then you're suddenly a failure. I don't like that the label, because it makes people feel like they have to never eat an animal product or they fail, when really, to me, the goal was always to improve, not necessarily just my health, but like coming from North Carolina, that's a lot of industrial meat industry is located there, and the industrial meat industry does have really, really detrimental effects on the environment and on communities and on the workers who work in those industries. It's a very hard and really disgusting effect on people. So not to mention the cruelty to the animals. So that's my reason. I've always liked vegetables, so it was never hard for me, but I don't personally like the labels too much.
Vegetarian or like,
and I don't like the plant-based, I don't really like meat alternatives as much either, because I feel like they're not always like the most healthy thing when you could just like eat vegetables. But I do appreciate that like it's making it available in fast food. I wish it was less expensive, because it's right now Impossible Burgers are a bit more expensive than regular.
Well, here's a fun fact, like Beyond Meat, because now that I've seen it, I never paid attention, but I have seen that in like Publix and stuff like that. And I don't know, I really don't go grocery shopping, so I don't think it's that expensive, because I don't really know. But Nate, Galen, like looking at that burger, like, is that something that you would like to try, like a plant-based burger from like Beyond Meat? Could y'all see the burger?
Yeah, I can see it. Me honestly, yeah, I confuse the vegetarian and vegan stuff a lot too. But if it was up to me, I think I would just stick to vegetables. Honestly, I don't think I would. I would try it at least once, but I prefer just eating vegetables, because you know they're natural. They're grown from the ground. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know particularly where this is coming from, you know. And I do like my burgers and ribs and stuff, but I eat my vegetables also. Not like I don't. So, you know.
That's a big debate with people. They're like, what exactly is the meat? Exactly. But you can look that up, Rachel, right? Like, I mean, you can look up the exact ingredients in Beyond Meat.
It's a blend. It has a lot of like, it has like
Lentils,
tofu and
beans.
lentils. Mm-hmm. I've never tried it. I cook lentil, like all the ingredients, like I'll cook them on their own.
But here's the scary part about like plant-based meat, because I went to like Tropical Smoothie one time up in Davie, and they have like this Baja chicken bowl. But instead of chicken, they were like, "Oh, would you want plant-based chicken?" I was like, "Plant-based?" This is the first time I ever heard about it. So I was like, "Let's try it. What the heck? I ain't got nothing to lose." And that thing tasted like real chicken, and I'm like, "Whoa, okay, nah, this ain't witchcraft, sorcery." I don't know, like how do you think they get the flavor into it? That's why I don't think it's that healthy. Like those flavors have to be artificial. Like,
oh yeah, you sound like one of our old patrons. So a lot of people are weary of trying it because, like, how do you get it to even taste like meat, right? Like a burger. So something about it has to be fake. But the question is, like Nathan, if you can't taste the difference, are you willing to go vegan or vegetarian? Like, didn't that burger look good though?
Yeah, it looked very familiar to the burgers I eat. Yeah, but I think, I mean, I just stick to eating my vegetables at the end of the day. Like I said, I would try it here and there, but I think I'm just cool with just eating the vegetable how it is, you know, the celery and the lettuce and the beans, you know. So.
What kind of vegetables?
Still have the celery, lettuce.
Well, I mean, broccoli, lettuce, just the essentials. I mean, like I said, I would be willing to give it a try, but I don't think I would change. I don't think I would change it up. I think I would just, you know, because I do eat those vegetables on a regular basis anyway. So, I mean, it's not.
Do you have at least 10 servings of vegetables a day?
Not 10 servings, but I do eat them. So.
That was I totally threw that number out, but I know you're not eating 10 servings.
Right.
Rachel, were you saying something about the servings? That's too much.
I think that's a lot.
Yeah. Way too much.
Yeah, that is a lot. Galen, what about you? If you can't taste the difference between, let's say, a vegan burger and an actual beef burger, would you change your lifestyle, like, or would you switch to vegan burgers?
That's kind of hard because, like, you could switch to the vegan, but I'm kind of taking what Arby said. Like, they could have artificial flavoring, and like all that artificial flavoring isn't necessarily like natural. So it may be vegan and it may be all plant-based, but that's not necessarily healthy if there's artificial stuff in it. Like my family and I, we cook, well, my parents cook stuff all the time, and it tastes great. And we like rarely go out to get any food. So I don't really know. I think I would just stick with my like meat. I wouldn't really try the vegan. Maybe I give it one shot, but I'd probably switch to just original meat.
Even once we get into all these great health benefits?
Yeah, he just dipped off. He was like, "Yep, I'm gonna just go ahead and eat my meat."
But my whole theory with the seasoning is like you can season tofu just like you season a patty. You would season the plant-based meat. Simple.
You would, but again, like, how in the world do you get beans, whatever they use, to have the same texture?
It's a machine.
And no, see, that messed up with the M word, machine, and your food now. I'm good.
Well, you know, they already put a bunch of flavoring and chemicals in all the burgers and fast food anyway.
Yeah, but that's why I normally don't eat fast food. So.
Oh, speaking of fast foods, what?
Yeah.
You normally don't eat fast foods?
Mm-mm.
You had Popeyes, Taco Bell, and everything last week, though.
First of all, no, that is not true. That is not true. And if I do eat fast food, it's because of this stupid quarantine. I mean, not stupid. Well, yeah, because of this quarantine, was stuck in the house and all.
What did quarantine do to you?
It got me stuck in this house. Okay, anyway, sitting in this chair 8 hours a day, I can't do it. Okay, but yeah.
That's so. Are you all eating more fast foods during this time? What do y'all find yourselves doing? Galen and Nate, are y'all eating more home cooked meals? Shamir, what are you guys eating okay?
I
I don't. I don't remember the last time I ate fast food. I think it was probably my brother. I think he randomly bought pizza one day, but no, like me and my mom, we've been cooking a lot, so gotta save money, you know.
Yeah. What about you, Galen?
We've actually been eating more home cooked meals because with the coronavirus now, it's kind of scary. Like, you don't want people with coronavirus to touch your food and you don't know, and maybe you're eating it and you could catch it. So
It's true.
we're kind of taking that into consideration. Occasionally, we'll get some KFC, but otherwise, my mom and dad will cook. Let me tell you, they cook great. They cook great.
Yeah, are you inviting us over? You see,
Yeah, like
I mean, y'all, if y'all want
Yes.
to, I'll give you my mom's number.
we need the address. We need the address.
You need to
Right.
confirm with my mom first.
Yes, yes.
Don't give
So
out
you,
your address.
of
and
course, definitely don't yell that out. Of course not. But yeah, you're enticing us a lot by telling us about your chef parents. What are y'all the top fast foods? Like, what's the go-to spots?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Number one
That's mine. Number
on the
one.
list all the time. Amen.
And you haven't been tempted to go to Chick-fil-A at all?
Oh, I've been.
No. Nah, I've been home. So I try to like really avoid going out, except for like grocery shopping, snack runs, and that's it. So, but it's right down the street from me. So
That's
if
terrible.
I ever get the craving, I could just go, walk over there.
Mm.
Not walk.
I was just there yesterday. That line was crazy. You're talking about the one off of AMC by the AMC movie theater?
Yes.
Shamir? Yeah, no, that line was crazy yesterday. It was all the way from the drive-through, like going out to the straight by the El Dorado. So for those who don't know the area, that's literally like half of the mall plaza. Just like people are waiting in line for like an hour, and I'm like, oh, not line. So I ordered Uber Eats. Yeah, that's what it. But
Nate, what about
Yeah.
you? What's your take on the fast food? Have you been
I'm
eating more lately? And if so, what exactly?
Ever since occasionally before this coronavirus, whenever I had the money, I just ordered a pizza or two. But my mom took the initiative of taking me shopping like 3-4 times before this coronavirus thing actually kicked in. So I just been home cooking a lot and snacking a lot. So, which has been pretty good actually, because I kind of want to avoid the fast food because it kind of doesn't stick with me too well when I eat it every time. Unless it's pizza, I can't go wrong with pizza. So, but I've been home cooking a lot more lately. I know how to do it, so like I might as well put my skills
Cooking, huh?
But yeah.
What you cooking?
I cooked the ribs the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Chantel.
You can thank my grandmother for that, man. She's been, ain't no being lazy in the house, man. I've been doing that since I was like 6, so can't do that.
Okay.
But yeah.
You've been cooking ribs since 6?
When you have Caribbean parents and you have Jamaican parents, they won't let you just sit down and play video games all day. That's kind of what I'm doing now. I did that before I joined the Zoom call, but she won't allow that at all,
Yeah, I can cook me a mean bowl of Frosted Flakes. That's what I can cook.
Right, I need to know if you put your toe in the ribs. I just need to know.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Wow.
Come on.
Okay, we may have to try your ribs too.
Look up his address in the record set. We got that. We on that.
He got a couple years on us cooking ribs. He's been cooking since 5.
Caribbean parents don't play, man. I'm telling you, they don't. They telling me if that's how I want a woman, I gotta know how to cook. So
15 years of your life,
women like that.
Ribs.
Heard that, RB? Exactly. You would need to be able to cook some rice or something. Rachel, what about you? No fast food.
I have not really had any fast food. I did get a pollo tropical bowl.
Choppy chop.
But tropical, pollo, I don't know.
Choppy chop.
Like the bowl. You got the choppy chop?
I got a choppy chop. There you go.
Choppy chop.
Okay.
Choppy chop.
But actually, I got a grill last night, a charcoal grill. And
What?
then, yeah, and I've been using rice cooker. I will cook with different things, but yeah, I pretty much will use onions and garlic, olive oil, spices, and then whatever else, lemon, lime, and you can pretty much cook anything that way.
Yeah, y'all want to text me your addresses because I got like a whole meal planned up for the whole week.
So you've been grilling, Rachel.
That was my first grilling last night.
Wow, I'm jealous. I need a grill.
It's pretty cool, but yeah, it's kind of nice to get outside. Yeah, you can grill vegetables too. You can grill meat. Even try grilling peaches. That's a good one.
Wait,
you can grill peaches?
That is one. Grilled peaches are really good.
Whoa.
That just threw me for real. You can do that.
You should try it one day. You will. It's actually really good.
I guess I can dig it, being that I eventually started to like pineapple on my pizza. That's about the only fruit. Yes, Shamira, we're good.
The best pizza topping ever.
Thank you.
Changed my life.
Nate, it's just gonna take a while for you and
We have a hater.
I just need some years.
I mean, I just started doing that too, and I just started getting.
Oh no, not Nate! Nate! Oh god!
I mean, your taste buds change when you get older. So I mean, I didn't like it when I was a kid, but now I'm starting to get used to it. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'll just starve.
I'll do it every once in a while.
I'll starve.
No, you won't.
Have you tried it?
You're capping, man. You're capping.
Have you tried pineapple pizza though?
Yes, and it's weird. Like the texture's just no. That's not a
texture.
No. It's not like it's just pineapples on it. That's not what come on.
It's like I don't like sweet with marinara. Like Nate, no.
Your taste buds change. I can't do that about it, man.
All right.
Well, Arbor, you got another question for the people while Galen's there?
Sure. I know the weirdest. Oh, is it for you or for me to ask?
For the kids.
Oh, okay. So what's the strangest food that you ever ate, and did you enjoy it?
I didn't get my favorite fast food.
But what's the strangest food you ever ate?
Strangest? I don't know. Octopus?
Has anybody tried frog legs?
Yeah.
No.
You did, Vinny?
I have.
It's pretty good. It tastes like chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Vinny too. I think I did frog legs. I did frog legs, and I also tried like.
Where did you get frog legs from?
I was at a bar with my uncle, and he said I should try it, and it did taste like chicken. He wasn't lying. So I mean, it was.
So did I.
Yeah.
So you said you were at a bar?
Yeah, my uncle. Wait, I wasn't drinking. I wasn't with my uncle. With my uncle.
DCF?
I wasn't drinking. Okay. He was coming home from work, and there's a bar near me, so he took me over there because he wanted me to try the frog legs, and I tried it. I was a bit skeptical about it first, but I didn't taste any frog. I just tasted like chicken.
I didn't
really
taste
good.
frog.
I was so scared.
Do you know what frog
so you didn't even understand. I was about to decline it. I was scared. I was like, nah. Frog legs, man. So, I was like, man.
I want you to tell us though what frog's supposed to taste like.
Yeah, like
Froggy.
A little amphibian like of a taste of salt. Little tadpole taste.
It's the weirdest thing ever. I was in Lakeland, and they serve it like steak almost, but it was alligator. So it's like it's on the skin. You can see the scales and everything. And it's like with mashed potatoes and broccoli. Like they serve it like it's real food. I'm like, okay, cool. I tasted it. It tastes like chicken and fish a little bit, like a mixture between the two. So that was
alligator bites. So it was popping. Nobody had alligator tail in here?
I did.
Nice.
At the same bar.
At the same bar? No,
it's a weird bar. It's a weird bar.
What kind of bar is this?
Okay.
It's in win-win. It's really weird.
Win-win?
Yeah, it would be a win-win.
Okay, they probably pull literally a snake from underneath the bar. Y'all want snake?
You know, I wouldn't.
How you want it well done?
I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did that. You know? Yeah.
I'll be dead. That's lit.
Galen, what about you? I don't know if you heard the question.
What's the weirdest food
you've ever eaten?
And did you enjoy it?
Weirdest food?
Yeah, Vinny's was frog legs. Rachel, I know you got some.
I was gonna skip Galen.
No,
let's
why
give
he's
Galen.
thinking. He was thinking. See?
Oh, my bad.
Look, he's still thinking.
That's a statue right there.
You know, somebody photo bombed one of my photos. Like that. The man was literally like this. I was in front of a castle. He's literally like this. The only person. It was
like
terrible.
an anime character pose right there. That's like.
But man, I'm gonna just sit in front of this castle and think, can I afford the mortgage? Just like, what? No. Right.
Yeah. You all should eventually, as Galen thinks, you all should definitely think about trying frog legs. It really does taste like chicken. The only problem is the little legs, because they're so tiny.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But yeah, you can get the skin off of them, you know, really well.
I've had I used to work at a French restaurant, and we would serve escargot that with snails.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had that it's cooked in straight butter.
Right.
So it's very butter. It just tastes like buttery the little pieces of meat.
Snail.
It's snail. It's a snail.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try it with your average snail because they carry parasitic diseases.
Thank you for saying that, Rachel. Although I don't think teens are going to go in their backyard and get their own snails. Y'all don't go picking up snails and throwing it in some butter. Don't do that.
Don't even touch them.
Or mushrooms, anything in the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, no. Ooh.
So yeah, mine was octopus legs. Nate, did you go? What was your strangest?
Yeah,
food?
I said frog legs, and then somebody brought up.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Alligator bites as well.
Shamir.
I tried that same day.
What's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, I've also had cow food.
I mean, I'm Jamaican. That's a regular. So,
Yeah.
That's a regular. Yeah.
I'm Haitian, so we eat goat meat.
That's fine.
I don't know.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Goat is really good.
I can approve that.
Yeah.
Goat.
Oh yeah, curry goat. Yeah.
Goat is goat.
Yeah.
So yeah,
with some cabbage and macaroni and cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. Goat.
Yeah.
Galen, you got your answer? Goat. Galen, goat.
Galen
I'm saying goat.
No.
Oh.
Okay, Tom.
Somebody. Oh, okay.
I got scared for a moment. All right. What's your favorite? What's the weirdest food that you've ever ate, and did you enjoy it? Yeah.
I wouldn't remember, but I've eaten alligator tail because my mom used to work. My mom at Mikusuki.
What's happening? Yeah, alligator tail.
Yeah, alligator. Wait, no, alligator. Yeah, an alligator.
Okay, and was it good, or was this like kind of a weird thing for you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it probably just tasted like scaly.
Scaly? Hold up.
To my experience.
I don't know if they cooked yours all the way.
Yeah, I guess everyone has a different taste bud to it.
I think they grabbed that alligator from the back, boy, and gave it to you. Just
crazy.
All right, moving on.
Go ahead.
Quarantine files, healthy habits. Are y'all thinking about y'all health at all? while eating these foods? Like, do you care? Because actually studies show that more Americans are eating more. They're also indulging in other not so great things like drinking and things like that. So has that crossed your mind? Anybody? Like, are you getting fatter? Anybody losing weight? Galen, are you exercising?
Yes. I'm super busy I'm busier in quarantine than I was in regularly, because now that everything is online, you can just kind of show up to anything. It's not like you have to drive anywhere. So
no excuses, right?
I have dance, and then I'm also I'm a Boy Scout, and then I do the podcast with you guys, which is really fun. So.
Are you getting Boy Scout points for these podcasts? Digital Boy Scouting?
No. Not really. I'm still trying to figure out.
Should be getting those.
Yeah, I guess. What about you, Shamir?
If I'm getting fatter, I don't know.
No, I wasn't asking that. Wow, that's horrible. No.
Yeah.
I want to set the record straight. I was not asking that.
Out of everything,
I was not asking. No, am I getting fatter? No. I was asking like, what are like some of your health? Are you? Some time ago, I don't even know how to clean myself up from that.
There is no cleaning up.
There's not.
I can't tell if you are.
I didn't say that. Like,
I can't tell. I think I don't know.
Just eating more. You're just eating more. You're just having more cravings. You're eating more throughout the day.
I've been snacking, but I don't think but not like crazy. But I don't know, like, I guess we'd have to buy a kind of a scale and see, like, if I'm gaining weight or not. But I've been snacking a lot, so, which is not good, because I love sugar, so I eat a lot of sugar, so.
Oh, you've been snacking on sweets.
Sweets, cookies, candy.
Whoa.
All that. Yeah,
so that's the perfect way to gain weight. Sweets.
It is. So yeah, I need to cut it off.
What about you?
I think next week for sure.
Oh, what'd you say, Shamir? What about next week? You cutting down on the sweets?
Yeah, I need to cut it down next week because it's getting crazy. We're
Are
a month
you exercising?
Down. I've been taking walks and whatnot.
That's an exercise. Nate.
I mean, like you guys, some of you guys said, I wouldn't really know if I'm gaining weight or not. So I just been waking up, doing my essentials, and just been snacking, taking walks here and there. You know, I kind of just want to get back out here now because I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm not the type of person that I usually like this type of time just to myself, but I'm starting to lose my mind. You guys don't even know, man. I'm waiting until they say we can open everything back up so I can just go do my thing, because you know I've been productive inside the house, but I've been in the house for about a month now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. You know,
what things? You say you gotta do your thing. Like what? It's no
so you already know what I'm talking about, man.
Oh, you trying to?
I gotta get back at this stew.
Gotcha. He's trying to cook, y'all.
This cooking thing, no. It's like,
he's not trying to cook food, by the way.
No, not no more.
And some
I'm
good
trying to
music.
cook up some heat. Exactly, man. You know, I wouldn't really know, but yeah, but
I hear you.
Nah, I love my family and all, man, but just waking up and seeing the same people every day, I'm starting to lose my mind. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, you've been waking up seeing the same people though prior to quarantine.
Nah, but you can leave.
I mean, but I see him a lot longer because me and Chris are in the house, and we don't like to be in the house like that. So we try to like just duck out of him, but you know.
So what walks are you going? Where are you going when you're taking these walks? I know Rachel's a nature bug. But she can't go in the park.
You know, this COVID stuff going on, you know, and I understand I am taking risks by going outside. I try to stay in my vicinity, so I don't go anywhere further than like, if then like 90th Street, you know. Sometimes I do late night walk, sometimes I do early in the morning. Sometimes I just shoot by the park with my friends because they live right by me. We just check up on each other, see how we're doing, stuff, and just go about our day, you know, because we're not doing anything better. So, you know, but I try to stay in my vicinity. Little Haiti's my vicinity. I don't try to go in Miami Shores. That's not my area. So, you know, I try to just duck out those areas, you know. I know this area, so.
The city of Miami is going through phase 1, so that means certain parks. And
yeah, they have opened them up today. Actually, I think I was checking them out. So
you can visit, you know, parks. And, you know, they say that if there's a basketball hoop in your park, you can play horse. It's funny, like how they explain it. You can play horse with your own basketball. The only sport that you can play with somebody else is tennis.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, so specific. But horse is just like that game that you just like, you do a trick or you do a shot.
You have to shoot, and then if you miss, it spells horse. Every time you get a letter.
Oh.
It's kind of like hangman. Right? Am I right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, but they just do that so you don't with other people. Like you don't share balls or you don't play like close contact. So. Yeah, you can go to the park.
They're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so
right, follow the rules, but they're totally gonna share basketballs. Like, imagine everybody bouncing their ball on the court by themselves.
They're gonna lose their mind. They're gonna
I wouldn't say lose their mind. Rachel, how have you been getting your limbs moving during this time?
I do a lot of different things to do that. I've been doing some Pilates because I actually, funny enough, I had a knee injury, kind of a knee injury. And so I've been doing like basically strengthening certain muscles to move my kneecap back to where it needs to go. So that's one thing to know about, you know, if your knees are all your joints are very mobile. And your muscles are what holds it together. So that's why it's important to always keep your muscles balanced. So I've been working on that and doing some kind of yoga, Pilates, push-ups a little bit. I've started to bring weights back into it, but I've been walking a lot as well. And walking is good. And, you know, push-ups and things like that are always going to be your friends. If you turn off the lights and turn on some music, you can get, you know, a different headspace. So you feel like you're getting, you know, out of the house in a way, get your blood flowing.
I didn't think of that one.
Yeah, I have different colored light bulbs and things. I'll like light candles and stuff.
A mood.
A vibe.
A vibe.
You gotta bring the vibes.
Seriously, I just got a little light thing, but I don't have a solid bulb. I have a little light that shines lights around. Maybe one day we'll pull it up here. But what's some of the healthiest snacks you guys have eaten today, RB?
I think I'm done talking. After this little
chicken. Chicken don't count.
I haven't.
That drumstick don't count.
No, I leave you alone. I think the healthiest thing I ate this morning was like I had a water, yes, and an apple and an orange. I normally eat like fruits for breakfast, so.
Apple and the orange.
Yeah, those are my two favorite fruits. You said what?
That's all you ate, though? Just an apple and orange?
Yeah.
Wait, all day?
No, well, no. I had Little Caesars for lunch, but yeah. I had Little Caesars for lunch, but I normally eat an apple and orange for breakfast. I don't know. I'm not a big breakfast eater like that. Like, I can't eat a heavy breakfast. Like, even at work, I had like Starbucks, or just Starbucks, or like Starbucks and an egg, whatever those egg sausage.
Egg McMuffin?
Yeah, egg McMuffin, whatever it's called. So.
Fast food.
Fast food. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so the question is, what's the healthiest thing you've eaten today? Not even just for breakfast, so all day. So
all day, because I haven't had dinner yet, so
you
far
ain't
it's an apple.
Nothing healthier than an apple for dinner. You're
What
not.
you talking about? You don't know what I'm eating for dinner. Yesterday we had spaghetti and mixed vegetables, so that was with carrots.
Exactly.
What? Spaghetti?
Y'all, it's spaghetti
with
healthy.
vegetables?
Spaghetti with mixed vegetables. Yeah, and then you take the vegetables and you put it in the spaghetti. So you got the onions and the bell peppers inside the spaghetti.
I never.
What?
You're not used to that?
Try it.
Nope.
Try it. That junk is fine.
Vinny, do you put a little green next to your spaghetti?
What?
You guys don't eat mixed vegetables?
Do you put a little
spaghetti?
green vegetable
I've never.
next to your spaghetti?
We don't do that.
Spaghetti and mixed
I don't
vegetables.
even do that.
No.
What? Okay.
Yeah, if Rachel ain't doing it, then ain't no.
Whoa.
No,
But
yeah.
y'all eat, wait a minute. If y'all gonna eat pineapple on pizza, y'all gonna eat spaghetti with mixed vegetables, and that's all I gotta say. All right. So yeah.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Very good point. Yeah.
Like,
Because it's fruit, you know? It's hot fruit on a pizza.
Exactly. Who wants
But
that?
then you have vegetables. So Vinny,
A lot
like
of people
usually you
want
have like it reminds me of elementary school. That's what Arby's thinking about. He loved his elementary life. But they would give you mixed vegetables. They would give you mixed vegetables next to your spaghetti. That's probably the last time I've had
next
carrots.
to spaghetti. I thought you guys meant like on your spaghetti. Like,
Oh no.
No,
Well, he
next to your
said mix
spaghetti.
it. He said
No,
mix it.
you said you mixed it.
No. You take onions and like bell peppers and you put it in the spaghetti, and then you got your mixed
okay.
vegetables on the side. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm thinking you eat it with the vegetables like together.
Yeah, no, that's not stupid. That's stupid.
Arby,
They
I
do
thought
that
you
at-
were talking about the bagged vegetables that have like short green beans, carrots,
Oh.
and
Short
No.
green beans.
No.
spaghetti.
I hate you frozen vegetables. No.
That's what I was thinking of too. That's mixed
That's
vegetables.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, but we actually literally like chop up our own carrots, get our own green peas, and like mix them and then cook them.
Galen, would you eat that? Like with your spaghetti, would you try some mixed vegetables just to balance it out?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Hop off my case. Hop off my case. Thank you.
With some nice smooth spaghetti, and you mix it with the
Thank you.
flavors and the vegetables.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
Thank
like
you.
going on
Galen
with
knows
something
good
good.
food. Yes, sir.
That boy talking texture.
Pat
Smooth
me up,
spaghetti,
Galen. That's right.
crunchy vegetables.
There you go.
It's a balance.
With your
Nate?
garlic bread on the side, yeah.
Would you, Nate?
I mean, if it's string beans, I'll give it a try.
Yeah,
I'll give it a try.
String beans is fine.
Yes, I'll give it. Yeah, I would.
You gotta try with your string beans.
Ain't no complaining. Yeah, I would. Do it.
Rachel? Healthiest snack today? And then Nathan.
I made some curry cabbage the other day, and I had that as a snack.
Never thought of that.
That sounds super healthy.
Curry cabbage.
Right?
Oh, but that's fine. She on something.
I can taste it. No, but did you cook the cabbage? Like you sauteed it?
Oh, of course. I saute onions, and then I add like spices and the cabbage and oil, and like I have these little. It's like a little it's a spice cracker that I crumble into it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it sounds a little weird, but it has tomatoes. It looks good. I will show you. I would give it.
That's not a healthy snack, Chantel. Ain't nothing in that whole corner
food.
healthy.
It's breakfast.
No, that's called fast track to diabetes. No, that's not breakfast food.
We didn't even get to that segment, but can anybody guess the calories of my Pop-Tart?
400,000.
This is what they recommend us for breakfast.
For breakfast?
This is a breakfast item.
That's not
a
breakfast.
healthy breakfast food.
It's
Right,
definitely
probably like a good 150 to on it. Like,
It's 270.
He's Googling it. You can't Google it, Galen.
Sorry, 370.
370.
Like,
No, I was off by like
370?
90.
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot.
Hey,
is so good,
Shamir, you like your
How
sugar?
many-
Right. See, look.
Right.
Look.
How many grams of sugar do it has?
Too many. Probably 32 grams. Watch. Total sugars, 30 grams. Gotcha. Told you.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's a lot.
That's a good amount.
I would still eat it.
What about you, Nathan? What's the healthiest thing you're not getting out of this question? What's the healthiest thing you had
today? A Nature Valley.
What rice?
He said Nature Valley.
Nature Valley bar.
Yeah, and some tangerine and some almond milk.
I think I got some of those on deck. Tangerine. With the cashew butter.
Any one of those. Yeah, pretty much would eat any type of Nature Valley, but I got the original, just the crunchy one. Yeah, the green one. Yeah. I mean,
you know, when you open
people
those,
over 70,
it's like 50% crumbs. Like, you know, you're gonna get crumbs somewhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
For real.
That's why I stopped eating it, because it made me mad. I gotta clean all that crap up at the end. It's like, no, okay.
There's a way you gotta open it.
Right. Now it's everywhere on the floor. You gotta sleep for 30 minutes. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
What are some steps? So you see, we got all this junk around us. Shamir's eating sweets every day. I clearly have all the junk food near me. Y'all good on Rice Krispies? I got.
Oh, come on.
I need one of those. Slap me too.
If I could snatch
it's been a minute.
The meeting, I would.
I only have these to show us what not to eat. Like, what are some steps we can take to have a healthier lifestyle at home? Like, how could y'all convince parents to maybe, instead of these, get some fruit?
We have a bunch of fruit at our house.
Yeah.
We have apples, we have oranges, we got a bunch of vegetables. My dad cooks Indian food, and he'll cook curry, potatoes, and bok choy, and he makes some dal, which is, I think, like beans, garbanzo beans, chickpeas, one of them.
Yeah.
So
again, another invitation. Right.
Another invitation.
Come over, guys. Come over.
Dinner at Galen's house.
You got me with the Indian seasonings. Nay, what about you?
Yeah, I pretty much have fruit and vegetables at the house anyway, so, you know.
But the question is, do y'all touch them? Because guess what? I'm looking at some fruit too. The question is,
yeah, I do touch them. The watermelon, the honeydew, the banana, I touch them.
You got watermelon and honeydew?
Yeah, I'm usually the one to kill all that. So, I mean, in the house, so, you know. I mean, if watermelon's in the house, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous, because I will get on that. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to pull up something. I want you guys' opinions really quick. We're just going to guess the calories, just like we did my Pop-Tart. Guess the calories of these. Some of you may be familiar with these dishes. It's some of my favorites from Chili's, I believe Olive Garden, and some other popular places. So we're just going to try to guess the calories of some of these images. And then we're going to show you some others where I want you to figure out whether or not you'll try it or not. So here we are, starting with this one. Go ahead, Arby.
How many calories do you think is in the blooming onion from Outback?
Every season.
Heavenly would be like 6.
Yeah.
400, like high. It's fried.
That's gotta be around 450.
It's
man.
fried.
450.
Yeah.
450.
Yeah.
Rachel.
I'm gonna say 1,020.
That's right, Rachel.
Go ahead, put a number on it. Yes, Rachel.
That was a very specific number.
Very specific number.
1,236.
Like,
1,026.
1,026. Arby?
On the dot.
Not 24,
right, wait,
26. Price is right. Anybody else? Galen? You have 24 or 26? You're going up or down under Rachel?
He says up.
I'm going to go up. Yeah, I'm going to go up.
What'd you say, 127?
30?
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Yeah.
1,950 calories. Yes, sir. So if you're looking for a good heart attack, you can go ahead and go to Outback.
I need that.
What about this brownie? First of all, this is the best thing on earth. Woo! And you
now I want a cheesecake right now.
How many calories do you think? Right? Do you think is in this brownie Sunday cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory?
Jesus.
If that audience
700.
was 1,000, I'm going around 2,000, man.
2,000?
2,000.
I'm so sorry. That thing looking too sweet, man.
Okay,
That thing
one
looking too
slice.
sweet.
Nate got 2,000. Galen?
Yeah.
Me? Oh, wait, calories. 2,000. No, there's got to be at least like 6,000-7,000.
My God.
Wow, that's a.
Woo! What you think, Rachel?
That will
Look,
grow an
listen,
extra
you got whipped
head on some
cream,
people.
you got the cake, you got the cherry, you got the fudge, and you got chocolate drizzle. You understand how many calories that is?
Yeah, some more.
7,000.
The
But it's a
7,000, my
slice,
Lord.
though.
It's a
That's
slice.
also
I would hate to
extra.
see the whole cake.
Right.
One
What you
slice.
think?
Galen, you realize that if somebody were to eat a 7,000 calorie slice of cheesecake,
They're
that
dying.
tomorrow, yeah, they may have an extra thigh, or you know.
They're gonna share the rest of that cake with Jesus. They gonna be right there. Okay. What you think, Rachel? How many calories?
That's so
All right.
funny. That I would put that at 1,200.
1,200.
I would
1,200.
I'll say 960 with that one.
I knew it. 961.
961. Shamir.
On the dot. I'm gonna go 962.
Yeah.
952.
I round it up.
Chantel, what do you think?
She said 962. How about this, Shamir? 963. You out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the calories is 1,100 calories.
Darn it.
By
That's
1
crazy.
point. And
By
this is
1
how you play
point.
The Price is Right.
For real. All right, so
Yeah.
how many calories are in, I spelled that wrong, but how many calories are in this Cheesecake Factory pasta carbona? Carbona? I don't know how to say it right. But
Carbonara.
carbonara. Never even heard of that. But yeah, they actually look kind of good.
That is good.
Look, there's vegetables.
There's vegetables, so it gotta be healthy.
It's just a couple peas, just like 5 peas in there.
5? Okay. What you think, Shamir?
That's pasta, y'all.
I mean, it's a bowl, so I'm
A bowl.
gonna say it is. It's a plate. I'm gonna say like
1,500.
1,500.
Nah,
Oh,
maybe 1,200.
Okay.
1,200. What you think, Nate?
I'm gonna go 1,000. Right around that.
Cool. 1,000, 1,200.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 1,000. I don't know. Is that with or without the bowl? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go with 1,000.
I was like, do they count the bowl? I don't know.
You eat the bowl?
Do you?
Galen here?
Oh. You gotta guess the calories.
Calories.
How many calories do you think is inside this pasta right here, Galen?
I'm going to keep mine at 1,500.
It's obviously not 6,000, so let's go with 1,000.
Did I freeze?
260.
260. He went low.
Yeah, he went low.
What's the answer?
Oh.
Oh, I think something is frozen.
I think Irby just.
Well, what's y'all guesses? I'm going to fact check this right now.
Yeah, I think Arby's internet just crashed.
So who has the highest calorie count? Because I said 1,500. Who's higher than me?
1,200.
That's 1,200.
1,200?
Yeah.
Okay, guess what? I'm trying to tell you all. It's 2,130 calories. So 2,000.
No way.
Yes,
Oh,
let me see. How can I do this?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can share.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe it's the sauce.
Wow.
The sauce, probably.
The salt, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm checking.
Who does? Yeah, y'all tripping. This is pasta. Y'all gotta keep that in mind.
What time is it?
Keep that in mind. What about the spicy shrimp tacos at Chili's?
Oh, that's Jesus.
That's shrimp. That's seafood.
That looks good.
That's not too heavy. It looks good, right, Shamir? This is only making us want to eat out.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 1,800.
1,800 for the spicy.
They're small, so.
That's Nate. What's your guess? Galen, what's your guess? Start out.
I'm going 1,500.
1,500?
Yeah, Galen said 3,000.
Galen said 3,000.
Yeah.
3,000. Whoa, real quick, Galen. 810 calories. Who was closest? Shamir? Yeah, that's about right because it's shrimp.
Let's go.
Before y'all go, these nachos, classic beef.
2,000.
2,000. That sounds
Yeah.
Cheese, sour cream. The only healthy thing. Tomatoes and lettuce is all we have that's healthy. Rachel, what's your guess?
For the nachos, that's gonna be about 1960.
1960.
I love she rounds it.
All right, really quick. Close.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Rachel,
Nice, Rachel. 1,590 for these nachos. Yikes. And here we go. One of my favorites.
Chicken Alfredo. Oh my God.
Chicken Alfredo.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's creamer in there and a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese.
At least 2,500.
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah.
2,000. Shamir, 2,500. Rachel, 2,000.
I said 3,000.
3,000.
I'm rolling with Vinny.
Oh wow! I'm gonna say 2,300.
2,300. Okay. And Shamir's at 3,000. All right.
Oh.
1,480. Oh.
1,480.
Wow. Okay.
1,480. Oh, a nice Applebee's Oriental chicken salad with light dressing, maybe? Some light Caesar dressing. I'm gonna go ahead and say 450.
Going 600.
600.
600. Yeah, I want to say 600
Rachel?
too.
650.
650. I don't even remember my number now. What did I say? 540. No, I said 450.
400. Yeah.
All right. So we got cheese in here and all types of croutons. It's probably wow.
What?
Whoa!
This is true. People think that they're doing something by eating all types of salads, but all that dressing, yeah, and the cheese too, and the croutons that adds
the
up.
croutons.
Yeah. Panera's classic grilled cheese sandwich. Okay.
Oh man.
It's grilled. I'm gonna say 1,000.
1,000.
1,400. 1,400.
1,400. It's a lot of bread. I'm gonna go 1,200.
Yeah.
Rachel?
1,000. No, I'm gonna say 800.
800. That sounds good. Let's see.
Down.
580. That's about.
Oh my God! Come on.
2 slices of bread and some cheese. See, you got your minds twisted with all the pasta. 580.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our last segment before we calling it a wrap, guys. So, yay or nay? These are just some options. I'll tell you afterwards. If they're, just do thumbs up, thumbs down. If you tried this, this looks like okay. This is a.
Oh, if we tried it, or
if you would try this.
I'll try it.
It's mushrooms. Looks like zucchini, right? Rachel, and cauliflower.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That looks like eggplants and zucchini and mushrooms.
You'll try this?
Nay.
Nay?
Nay.
Okay.
Pizza,
What is it?
I'm sure. This is some kind of meat. Maybe this is beyond meat, but it looks good.
Yeah.
So I think I'll try those. Asparagus, though, I'm not sure about. They look a little GMO-ish, no? They're super huge. Yay. Vegan ice cream. It looks delicious.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, vegan ice cream, like that is what type of milk or non-milk?
Is it
Rachel?
What type of milk?
Or non-milk?
A lot of times they'll make it with coconut or soy. Coconut.
They don't add milk.
Because cow milk would be animal byproduct. This is the Beyond Muffin, I believe.
From Dunkin'.
Dunkin'. Oh, not Dunkin' Donuts doing this. Okay.
Dunkin'.
That's dope.
I would try that. That's it. Yeah.
Why? Why? Because it looks like meat, right?
No.
Yeah.
You gotta open your mind. You gotta open your mind. Okay.
Oh God.
I had another hot dog photo.
This is a hot dog. A hot dog
what
bun?
is this?
That's some bread. That's some struggle food. That's the struggle.
Yeah,
What's
like
funny is
for
this
real.
is on sandwich bread. RV, where'd you
This
get this hood?
No,
that's a Terry.
They're not even in a bun.
Nah.
Not in a bun, bro.
Not being nice.
Ooh, that thing's like guac.
All right, last one.
Oh yeah.
A vegan burger with guac. Yes, I'll take that all day.
Those
are like red onions and Swiss. Nate, I really feel you'll enjoy vegan burgers. I just do. I don't know.
I mean, I'll try them out, but.
All right, y'all boys and girls. Y'all made me super, super hungry. What are we taking away from this? Are you guys gonna eat a little better today? For those who haven't had their healthy snacks, RV, Shamir?
Yeah.
Let's go for some fruit, right?
Yeah. My mom actually got honeydew, so I'm gonna eat that. Yeah.
One honeydew for the week. Well, Nate, thanks for joining us. Galen and everybody else who joined us today. That's going to be it for us. Y'all stay tuned for more fun topics. We'll see you all next time. And enjoy. See you all. Stay safe. Keep your hands clean. Bye-bye.